Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we spent way too much time out here in our final city, Elim, but we managed to pull through and win the game. But we also got ourselves well past the point of the storm cycle, so we need to do just a quick check around the edges, make sure there aren't any chests. I think I might have done this already here, but we can go around again just to make sure, and then let's go ahead and complete the storm cycle. We ended up in third place, which is sad. We were so close, though. Look at how close we were. That's pretty good. But let's see. Got a little bit more stuff, not a whole lot from the influence. I guess I probably could have done better with area controlled, but I don't know how much better. I guess you have to be faster in your towns in order to get through. Yeah, faster in the towns, possibly more modifiers. Definitely pushing out furthest helps. Or pushing out further helps, but faster towns would be the way I want to do, the way I need to do what I need to do. So maybe we'll try that out this time around. Let's end the cycle. And we come back in. So right away, they're jumping off into the Monastery of the Holy Flame. The monks of the Holy Flame are not fanatically egalitarian order. You cannot forbid food consumption or favor any species. I could handle the first one, but the second one would be tough. Wow, but then and the other one's down here. Before we do any of that though, let's actually go into the city. We cleaned up our deeds last time, but we need to buy some upgrades. We have 169 food, 64 machinery, and 37 artifacts, so we can afford quite a bit. We could jump up in here to turn on the training expedition, but again, maybe, but maybe. What's beyond that? The extended grace period. I haven't had a problem with that yet, although eventually I will, I'm sure, if we go into prestige. Permanent discount on perks and blueprints. Embarkation bonus of parts. What's after that one? Larger storage. That's this one, and then up here we can't go any. We can't go further. We got another level. That's right. An additional embarkation point. You know how I feel about embarkation points. Give me all of them. Here, sacrifice cost decrease. Sacrifices in the ancient hearth burn 10% longer. Over here we have a small farm embarkation bonus. After that, the farm range increase. It's only one tile, but it would have helped us in that recent town where we had that weirdly shaped farm. We might have been able to get it all under one farm then. Was that 2 towns ago, I think, or something? Then we also have newcomers arriving to settlement bring more resources with them. So let's see, we could afford at least 2. Actually, only 2, I think. Even if we did 3, actually we could do all 3 of the 60s. No, we couldn't either, so we can only afford 2. I think this one might be a good one to do. This one might be a good one to do just to work our way up here. Although, also the, bonus citadel resources would be kind of good. Let's re-roll that one. Wait, where was this one here? That could be good too. Embarkation point's always good. Let's see, if I do that one, can I still afford this one? No. Yes. Yes, I'll have 1 extra food. That destroys all my food, though. Do I want to spend some of these that are down here to get up to things later? Maybe the small farm would be a good one in that case. Again, I could always we should take the timed orders. I've been putting it off for so long. Let's take timed orders as our first one. And maybe we'll just go ahead and take this newcomer gifts. Maybe I should take this one. Let's take this one. And then that gets us done. Okay, so let's decide where we want to start. So we talked about this one. We looked at this one, Monastery of the Holy Flame. We could also come over here to a royal outpost. A pool of order choices will increase by 1. Levitating Monument, I've been lamenting not getting that before, so we could always take that one. We could even take it alongside of the flooded mines and get the hostility from villagers instead of from years. We could do this bandit camp, but we won't get any traders or trade routes. Or we could do this other levitating monument out here, which is up against a Scarlet Orchard. Among other things. That is very tempting to me to do because of the Scarlet Orchard. We haven't done a Scarlet Orchard yet. Not that this levitating monument really means that much, but maybe we'll do a Scarlet Orchard just because it's been so long. And Scarlet Orchard is very rare on the map. I mean, not as rare as Curse of Royal Woodlands, of course, but the map seems to be mostly Royal Woodlands, and then Marshlands, and then Coral Forest, and then Scarlet Orchard, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I think we'll do this one. We could also do the Cursed Royal Woodlands, but we haven't done one of those in a very long time either. But it's been a while for Scarlet Orchard, and I think we should go ahead and hit one of those up, because it was actually suggested or asked the last time, and we just didn't have one in a good spot. So let's go ahead and do this. This will give us some extra artifacts, which we can always use, as well as, of course, the food, base amount of food. Actually, the only other thing to consider is where are the rest of the question marks at. There's a bunch over there, but they're pretty spread out this time. So the only one that's really close is this one. And if it's a chest, we'll get it anyways. So I think we'll just do this, and we'll get started. Of course, we're going to do Viceroy still. 4 and 4, but no bonuses. 9 beavers, 2 bonuses, or 5 and 3. Well, this on people alone, this one's the best, even though it's all beavers, plus the 2, because that's 11 people versus 8 or 8. 3 foods here, 2 foods here, 2 foods here. Parts and wildflower essences are the same. Clay and wood in those outer 2. This one has plant fiber. And that, or sorry, wood and coal are standard, but clay in these 2, plant fiber. So really, we sacrifice an extra stack of food here by taking 3 more people. The only other thing is to look at what resources we get here. Because there's copper from the ground, we'll get clay from the ground, a little bit at least. There's also stone here. We'll get plant fiber from the trees, as well as some reeds and stuff from the ground. Plant fiber will come mixed into other things, and we get copper from the trees, of course. So some copper roads would probably be good in this one. Yeah, let's go ahead with these 9 beavers. Let's take a look over here. We could, again, consider taking the herbalist camp. Berries and herbs are found here, not mushrooms though. But that would get us the upgraded herbalist camp. We could also look at, let's see, 42. Although we're taking this, so we don't really need that, but let's see. We could take clay or stone instead of bricks because it's cheaper per point. Same thing with the reeds, but I don't think we need to take the reeds because we're starting with the plant fiber. Or so we don't need to take the fabric either. If we do the tree strategy still, which I think we should, because that seems to work out well, we don't necessarily need to take wood. We could take planks. We should probably take at least 1 stack of food. It's unfortunate these are 4. I mean, I guess if I'd have taken that extra point, we'd be good, but it's unfortunate they're 4 because I'd want to spend a couple points on one of these, and then I want to take at least 1 stack of food with me, one of these 2. Probably, although it's not going to matter much, but probably meat. Yeah. So I think I'll take this, and I think I'll take those, and I'll take both of these. The oil would be good, but 4 points for oil, I just can't bring myself to do it. For the chance that we'll have an event that has it, that requires it. So let's go ahead and embark. So we have, of course, the levitating monument, as we talked about, which will allow us to move almost every building in the settlement, or most buildings at least. We have the Royal Archaeologist and the Buried Mysteries, as always, in this biome. Here, our forest mystery is Strange Visions. With housing, our villagers become focused during the drizzle, so that means that they will have a 20% chance of doubling the yield with each production cycle. Looming Darkness, of course. Horrors from Beneath. Villagers working in mines get -10 to resolve during the storm. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate because I sometimes pull my people out of the woodcutters to put them in mines, usually when it's coal, though. So we'll need to remember to pull our miners out of any copper mines we have going on. So that's not too bad because it's only copper, it's not coal. Lightning. At Hostility 3, villagers need to create makeshift lightning rods. At the beginning of the storm, pay 5 copper ore multiplied by the amount of years. If you don't, lightning will destroy 3 buildings. That's interesting. Luckily, we'll have plenty of copper. We'll just have to try and make sure we don't turn it all into bars. At Hostility 4, Downpour, without housing and services, villagers have a plus 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break. And also at Hostility 4, Charged Rain, without complex food and services, we have a chance of villagers perishing every 15 seconds during the storm from Hostility 4 onward. Oof. Okay, well, that's, it is what it is, I guess, right? Let's get started. See, right angle here. I don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Woodcutters, and, The first archaeological dig is going to be in a small glade, so we're going to want to dig out a small glade, as we learned previously. We can go put those down. I think they're not in the right spots, but oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Get that started. Let's build this path first, then, and then this one, and this one. And I think I'm going to do a little bit different with the behind the Ancient Hearth thing a little bit. I'll show you my thought on that in a moment. So we got an extra beaver and a human with as our 2 bonuses. So we'll have to see if we get lizards or harpies next. And then let's just do, for now, control, not shift, control. Just do this. I want to put in some housing behind the hearth. So we'll dig that out a bit more, actually. Actually, I marked it pretty well. And we'll put one of you back there. Maybe this one back there. Like that, and then this one can work here by the storage. We'll also need to put up the archaeologist office in a little bit once we have stuff, and we're going to need the crude workstation, and probably put up a rain collector. Yeah, we can go and do that early as well. We can take a look at our first building choice just to kind of get an idea. Supplier is probably a good choice here. It's one of my favorites because of the flour and the planks, so it's a good choice. Taking the carpenter to have the tools would be good, but there's lots of other choices of tools, including the offered tool shop. And the good fabric recipe would also could be a good idea, but I'd like to have maybe like the granary or one of the 2 stars that have some of the other useful recipes in it. Excuse me. Alright, I just saw the cornerstone pop up, so let's take a look at that. Steel pickaxe, bonus is stone. That could be useful depending on what kind of stone we see. 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. Well, we're going to see wild grain here, and if we took the small farm, we could see we could get mushrooms for that. Minus 40 hostility for every hub upgraded to the level neighborhood. That's always a good one. And then villagers with leisure, which is the ale, which takes care of both of these, have a plus 20% chance of doubling their yields. So, all good ones. We currently have what here? We have reeds and roots, and that's it. Not what I wanted, though. This one first. So, probably would take... I mean, safe haven's always a good choice. At least at higher difficulty levels. This one's good if we get some decent amount of grain, but I don't know if we're gonna see grain or not. And this is also static, and so is this too. I'm gonna wait a little bit, actually. Let's unpause, let's get other stuff going. And then we can decide in a little bit when we see our first order, and maybe even after we take our first 3 buildings. Let's limit all of these to 10. I did bring stone with me, never mind. There we go. And then you. And at least one of these. Orders. Have the Advanced Harvesters Camp and the Advanced Stonecutters Camp build, which shouldn't be a problem, and have 10 bricks, which we should be able to do as well. Get some bonus clay, some bonus reeds, and some parts. Or have 5 packs of crops, get a bonus to planting, a bonus to crop pack production, and 10 amber. Let's do this one. We get our first timed order here. Packs of trade goods can be made at the makeshift post, and the bonus to makeshift post, these are very good bonuses. We have to crank out a bunch of packs right away in 5.5 minutes. That means about halfway through the clearance, we'll have to be done with that. 2 glades, and the rebuilding or salvaging ruins is always an easy one to do. This one's pretty easy depending on when you get bonuses. I think we should try this one. Since we just unlocked timed orders, I think we should try to get this one done. It shouldn't be that difficult. 3 human houses, 3 beaver houses. Bonus to flour production, some bricks and some people, or human happiness. Let's do this one. So we need to build 4 packs of crops, 4 packs of building materials, crops, and packs. Provisions, that's what I mean to say. ASAP. Let's build that makeshift post. Let's get priority up on it. Let's get it done. Let's do, is it 4, 4, and 4? We'll definitely use planks for that one. We need more planks made, though. Let's turn the mushrooms into packs of crops. Let's turn the meat, that's fine, into packs of provisions, or the bugs, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll do it that way. And then let's get the planks producing fast. And even before I take this supplier and get it built, I think. Herbalist Camp, Roots and Herbs is easy path to biscuits and pie. Trapper's Camp, we're gonna see eggs. We're not gonna see bugs or meat, so maybe on the Trapper's Camp. Plantation, berries and plant fiber. I don't think we need the plant fiber. The berries could be useful, but I don't think we need the plant fiber. Or we could take the smelter. We're gonna see lots of copper, so having a good copper recipe would be good. But this is a crap biscuit recipe, and I think we need to focus on food-related stuff first. Although this is not really about cooking food, it's about outputting food. I think it's too early for the smelter, so I think we'll go with the herb garden. And then the smelter comes up again, so it's a possibility now. The Trapper's Camp comes up again, though, too. And the eggs would be good, but I think the smelter is going to be a good choice just because we are going to need a lot of copper. We're going to want a lot of copper here to make tools out of, because we're not going to bother with crystallized stew at all. So let's take that one. So given all of that, I'm not going to take this one, because we're probably not going to produce a whole lot of grain. The stone one would be good, but yeah, we should take the stone one, because I didn't take the one here that gives that bonus. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on this. I'm not gonna put anybody in it just yet, and I'm gonna get 2 people working in here right away to get those packs done. Let's get this done. Let's do this. You picked up just mushrooms. Now you want a coffee break. You just got here. No coffee breaks. Work faster. Work faster. Okay. So we can turn this back down to 10 now because of reasons. Once you guys are done, you can deliver. You'll get one of those packs done. One of those sets of packs done each at least, and then they'll get the other one started while they get those planks delivered. Let's get that delivered too. Maybe? Yep, we got it. Okay. Great. Was that enough? Was that enough? Yes, it was. Let's get it done. Gonna do it. We're gonna make it after all. Let's see. Crops are going. Provisions are going. And we'll just need one more crop run. And we'll be good. Look at me. Yay. So I want to move. I also need to build some other things, but I was focusing on that. Now I don't have any builders left. So let's pull one of you out of here, actually. Let's move this over here. Let's get some other things done. And let's do the stonecutter, no, the harvester camp first, because we can actually use it right away. We'll get this cleared out. 1, 2, 3, that'll be good. You're doing a good job over here. Glad to see that, thank you. You guys are all delivering now, I hope. Uncheck, uncheck. I think, right? Packs of crops. You got them in hand? Or do I need to make more? Nope, I need to make more. One more pack of crops. Sorry, y'all. I messed up. Okay, we'll get somebody working in here in a moment. Let's turn that off now. Yep, I cut him off too short. That's okay, we still got time. Send these back. You'll finish, you'll deliver, and then we can put somebody to work in here. Yep. Finish, deliver, and pull that plug. And we want to turn this in right away. We got it. Alright, so that is awesome. So what that does for us now is that gives us plus 50% to the amount of goods produced here, including the packs of trade goods that can be produced here. So the cool thing about this is, now this is 3, 5, and 3, plus 3 here, but this is our 2-star recipe to start with. These are about equal to a 2-star recipe in another building now. Maybe a little bit worse, but they're not going to be bad enough that it's worth trading in. We can actually look at those recipes too. Like, for example, packs of provisions. At a 2-star recipe, it takes 4 to make 3, so that's 1.33 to 1. Here it takes 6, yeah, but the same thing, to make 5, which is 1.2 to 1. So actually these are cheaper than a 2-star. We could look at the other packs too, but these are ridiculously cheap. Comparing those to a regular 2-star recipe here, it's 50% better because it's already a 2-star recipe. So we're gonna actually be using this building a bit, I think, this time for trading things, especially trade goods. All right, so I'm clearing this out because I want to put in the woodcutter over here. Or sorry, not the woodcutter. Jeez, move the woodcutter out of there. Put this in there. And we also have another building to pick. The Trapper's Camp comes up a 3rd time, but so does the Forager Camp, rather. With grain, roots, and vegetables, that's 2 versus 1 eggs. I think I need to go with the Forager Camp, given that it's a 2-to-1 ratio. As much as I love the Trapper's Camp, we don't see meat or bugs here, so it's only eggs. So I think, given that, it's this, and we don't really need the forester, and we don't really need the plantation now. So I think we'll go with the Forager Camp upgrade. Let's also get built the Stonecutter's Camp. We can build it maybe over here. And let's also get some houses going so we can get that taken care of. Also, this and not that, please. Yep, and not that. Stop making this. Get making bricks. 2 bricks go there? Yeah, okay, good. Let's get some housing put in here. And I'm just gonna put a little road in right here. And then we can start with our housing. Just the shelters right now, just because the others are still a little bit on the expensive side. But That's 3 houses. We need 4, plus the decorations. If I click the right buttons, then we'll be good. Here comes the storms. We're not going to quite get the +2, but we'll at least get the housing done relatively quickly here in the beginning of the storm. You can do... Oh, you did deliver. Okay, good. Did they pick them up? Wait, didn't you make bricks? Wasn't I seeing you making bricks? Am I losing my mind? Don't answer that. Let's also get a worker in here. Oh, they did. Okay, good. They might have even been visible up there and I just didn't notice. So everybody's okay. So we can continue with this level of wood cutting at this point in the storm. Let's move you maybe over here. We can get some of that done. Roots are going to be the forager. So we'll go ahead and take that and get that built. We didn't need the big one for this one, but when we get into the larger glades, we'll need it. So I did it now. And then we have... oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't need to move. I can move these for free. Look at that. I need a beaver to work there, though. I'm going to pull one of these woodcutters out. You're on your coffee break anyway. Let's get it... Well, actually, I don't care. I need a person to work there, but I wanted one person to work out here. Beavers don't get a bonus for here. This is a harpy building. I want a builder to work on housing, and then we'll get some people housed, and they'll be happier with themselves, I think. Starting with the beavers, who are less happy, is a good idea. Smart. Woodcutter needs a move. Good. Over here, please. So I want to take out that tree right there. That'd be really nice. Really nice. Are you working on bricks yet? Probably, but I'm not, I spent the first 2. Oh yeah, we have 2 bricks now in storage. Great. Cornerstone. Light extractor. Every completely affected building generates 3 amber per minute, but also adds 15 hostility. Probably not. +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. I like that one. 6 artifacts for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden glade events. We could do that too. Lost supplies. 40 meat and 40 grain for each completed dangerous or forbidden glade event. So do I want 3 artifacts per event, or do I want 40 meat and 40 grain? Well, given how much of a struggle food can sometimes be in this biome, I think we'll go with lost supplies. Supplies. Here. 3 or 3. It's lizards, so maybe we should take the 2 lizards. That'd probably be a good idea because we'll have some lizard-targeted buildings. Plus, this comes with 15 food, so that'll be good too. And, yeah. There, everybody's happy because... Or not everybody's happy, but everybody who's housed is happy. That's good. Should be making some of this now. We have indeed made some. Let's get some decorations built here. How about just a park? Get it done faster. We're gonna need one more house as well. So maybe I should just move this over here and put that additional house in right here. And that should get me to, oops, to the end of... Oh, I have one more. I have one more I can put in. One more house I can put in. There and there. Like that. There we go. Upgrade. Great. Or one more row of houses, I mean. Yeah. Speak English, Wally. Put another person in that. This needs somebody to work here. We'll put a human in there. Have at least 10 villagers with the jerky need fulfilled for 120 seconds. That could be tough. It could be tough. Ooh. Explorer's Lodge. Jerky and simple tools for cutting through to discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades in 9 minutes. That means we have to do them both this year. But we could do the second one at the beginning of the storm, potentially. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then here, another one 6 glades in 7 minutes. That one I don't think I want to try to pull off. That's a lot of hostility in one fell swoop. 20 reeds or 20 clay for each discovered glade. That's a lot of good stuff, but I don't think we can pull this one off. That's a lot of glades. Well, this one we could easily open. That one we could easily open for the 2 danger glades. 3, 4, 5, 6. Should I do it? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. Let's go crazy this time. Why not? If we lose, we lose, right? Let's go crazy. Let's do this one too. And let's cancel all the markings that I have here. All the marking. All of it. All of it. All of it. All of it. Let's have one of you get started on a danger glade. We'll do... we should do this one first. Yeah, we'll do this one first because it's a little narrower of an entrance. Just like that. We'll have the other one of you get started on small glades. Because we're going to have to do a lot of these. So that there, but narrower. We're just going to do a single, like maybe 2 trees width. And then we'll come up here and we'll hit that, but not that tree. And then, I should probably use the shift key here. That'd be better. We'll hit this one like this. Maybe 3 total trees there. And then this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 small glades. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, no, yeah, this is 4. And then 2 large glades here. Danger glades here. Let's, ooh, maybe over here even. Wait, shift, there we are. 2, maybe 3 trees there. I just have to be careful that I don't pop that one too quickly. And I may need to borrow some people back to get into this very, very fastly. Nope, not you. Not you, sorry, not you. You can come here. There. And let's get a beaver into this one instead. Very, very fastly, please. Time is a-counting. Alright, Danger Glade time. We have living matter, forester's hut. Ooh, another big field area too. Large amount of cash, fertile soil, copper, sea marrow, reeds, and dewberry bushes. Let's get 2 people on this right away, which means that we don't do this one, actually. And we don't do... I should put a lizard in the hearth. Yeah, let's do that. That gives everybody a little bit of bonus too. Let's get you here and we'll get started. You can finish chopping and then you can move over here to this one. We have a small glade, copper, roots, and eggs. Great, you're moving. Over here. No, over here. That's not good though. Let's not do those just yet. Not just yet. Actually, don't finish chopping. Just come over here and get to work. They're going to finish it anyway, but because I think they're the second chop on the tree. Yep, get this started. We're losing all of our food. So actually, let's turn this off too. Yeah, turn that off too. Because that's what... Actually, I should put somebody in here if I'm going to put somebody somewhere. Another small glade. Stone and herbs. Let's do it. Next. That's 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. So, wait, scouts are idle in living matter? Hold on. Pause. Oh, you gotta click the button, Wally. Crap. That cost me. Reeds and copper. Okay. And then... let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'll probably just pull some woodcutters out to work the second glade event. Camps, but I'm going to wait on it because we're going to have to turn these 2 in, so I'm going to want to have that in patience. Chop, chop. Oh, there's fields here too. Here we go. Harmony Spirit Altar, large abandoned cache, Weaver. That's good 3-star fabric recipe. Fertile soil, copper, roots, and eggs. And we can move it too. Nice. I like to move it, move it. Coal it is. See, I should have brought that oil. All species become less resilient. Resolve drops 500% faster. And we want this Harmony Spirit Altar, I think. Yeah, why not? So you and... you there. And we're going to need to build... No, we don't need to build. Timed order's ready to complete. Let's do it. 2 danger glades, we get an explorer's hut, a bunch of jerky, and 12 tools. And we did it in like... We do that in like 3 minutes? Less than 3 minutes? Look at me, y'all. Look at me. But I had to get it done for this one anyways. So, pop this open. Pop this open. That's a building choice. There we go. And that's the other one done. Small encampment, fertile soil, and sea marrow. Alright, so I have 1 beaver working in here. 3 beavers still working in here. Maybe I should have balanced that out a little bit better. Let's do that instead. And let's give them actually a little bit more to chop here. Now that we have all this done. Actually, let's turn this into... Yep, we're okay to turn it in. 2 buildings to choose from. Let's mark these trees we need to open up now. Or where we want to open it up. Control. There we go. Because we're going to need to... use these glades now. Maybe take this out here. Maybe take this out over here. Over here, we're going to probably take this like that. Down the road. This will come out here. And we'll just send those tree cutters around to cut the trees. The Explorer's Lodge we can put up soon. I just want to clear a little space for it someplace. I haven't decided where. And here, Butcher. Manufactory. Provisioner. Not the Provisioner. We don't really need the Tavern if we have the Explorer's Lodge, although I want to take a look at that again. Brawling and Education. So that's training gear and scrolls. So we can get a training gear recipe from the manufactory, as well as a pigment recipe. We're getting pigment from the trees, though. Yes, at 5%. And we don't need the packs of provisions at 2 stars. We already mathed that out. So I think I'm going to go with the Butcher here. It's a good one. Smithy. Tool recipe, that could be really good. On the contrary, we don't need the press. We don't really need the workshop. It would get us a better brick recipe. But, pie would be good. It would be really good. Lizards and humans both like it. But this crappy coal recipe is meh. You know what? No, because the Pax of Triggers isn't any good here, but codes and simple tools could be useful. Let's do the smithy. So we have a butcher we can use now. I'm going to put some people back to work, actually, if we can. Not yet. Wait a little bit. Get some work done. We'll come back. We need to get some events worked, some trees chopped. Bring that coal in here, please. Thank you. Let's get to work. Come back, get to work. Get these events finished. We'll use that Harmony Spirit Altar for sure. This is just about done. Yeah, just about. We did get some training gear from this, though, so that's good. I'll just work through those events. I'm going to save this one, though, for the next year. We don't need it right now. It's going to give us... What does it give us? Yeah, stuff we don't need directly right now. So we're gonna live without it for right now. Pull out... both of these, actually. Let's put somebody to work here. And if I had a human free, I would put them back to work over here. No, I don't want to put them back to work over there until this is done. And then I can swap that human out for somebody else. That's fine. The trees give me food. Of any kind? I forget now. No. Okay, good. Nothing edible. We're good there. Humans. Do I have a human anywhere else? Up there. Yeah, we're going to swap both of them in for beavers, I think. Finish up. Okay. Human. And this one still has a couple minutes left. But by buying back that human, I can put him in here. and get to work gathering the roots again. We got lots of fields to fill up here, though, so we're definitely going to want to do that. I'm glad that I took the herbalist camp. No, that's the forger. Dang it. I'm glad I didn't take the herbalist camp. Wait. Yeah. Let's move you over here. Here's the storm. This probably isn't going to look pretty, but we'll see. Yeah, not pretty. One more woodcutter pulled helps immensely. Immensely. Where are we at with this? 34. We'll keep that going then for a little while. I do have some stuff we can gather with this, though. That'll be really good. Maybe we should get started on that. I do have this to open up. Let's put one beaver in here to get that started. Yep. We're going to definitely want to move this weaver, and good thing we can, because right there's where the farm's supposed to go. Ugh. Move you over here. Move over here. A little bit closer. Let's bring this road up. Bring this road over and up. At least there, but maybe differently. We'll move this into town when it becomes... each unique service building adds 2 to global resolve. When it becomes useful in town, we'll move it into town. Right now it doesn't matter. And we'll get that service building online as soon as we can. For that as well as other things. They're still unloading this, not surprising. Although one of them's on their coffee break, the other one should have just finished with it, I think. That's fine. Should I take these people from here? Probably should. Lots of people are happy because we have our housing. Yay! Double yields. Double yields. Are we past 1? We are indeed. Let's check this. Let's take our cornerstone. Grain bags. Grain production's increased. If we farmed the grain, we could be good with that. Do I have farmable grain right now? I do not. Do not. So it's probably not worth it. Because we're not going to get the good kind of grain. Let's see. Royal Stormwalkers. All trade routes are faster by 40%. Maybe. +1 beaver resolve for every 70 wine produced. Maybe. Let's take a look what our building is first. No. Yes. Probably. Wine and ale would be good, though, especially if we wanted that other one. But I think I want to take the food first. Yeah, I think I do. Alright, so first things first, we need to get this thing started. Well, first things second, I guess. No, actually, I lied again. Let's take these people here. Meat, I guess. Oops. So you gotta click the button again, Wally. There you go. Get started. Let's put whoever we can back to work here. Just one for right now, but here's our next group. Lots of lizards, or some lizards and a human. Well, this is 4 and this is 3. Let's do it anyway. 4 lizards. 4 lizards. So I took... What did I take? The bakery? I did. So this one doesn't directly affect me right now, nor does this one, but they both could if I got another building choice. Let's chance on this one. I could also re-roll, but I think we'll chance on that one. 350 for the next orders. You can keep working on that. Let's send a couple of people up here. Let's send the lizards up here. The array of lizards, and rebuild this. I did pause the fabric. I pulled them out of here because we don't have any... we have some clay. We don't have any stone. We're getting stone, though, from a bonus here, so eventually we'll have some stone. And I think this whole year will be just clearing the trees. Opening the glades up we've started on. Building some paths into them, like so. Like so. And we haven't gotten there yet. I don't want to do with this one just yet. Maybe come up to here. Yeah, up to here. Because the farm will go right there. Let's get some farm fields planted here. Do the same down here, but I want to open up some of these trees too, which I should have done before. As soon as you all are done in 20 seconds, we can move it and then put the farm in there. This needs to move over here now. Move for free. I like it. I'm excited about it. Way too excited about it. Right there. Put not a harpy in here. I'll put a lizard in there. We're just going to do, for right now, I forgot about this. I'm glad that I took what I took. Instead of the one that had the training gear. I mean, it's only 1 star, but still. Let's do either or. Doesn't matter at all. And you can start making fabric. That'd be fabulous. We can put somebody back to work making bricks, though. Woodcutter's camp needs to move over to here. Yeah, that's good. Do I have somebody else I can put in here? Yes. And yes. And you're bored in here. Let's get some other stuff built first. Bakery. Here. And the herb garden needs to get built up here. Should have done that one first. Actually, first should be a storage up here someplace. I got big eggs here and I can't use them. Of course. That should be okay. Put another one of these down. Let's go with 2 on this one, 1 on this one. We're not going to be able to use it though, so maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Put it down there. But we'll get the storage built soon anyway. This woodcutter can move also over to here. And we'll get a little more cleanup going, but we're going to actually save the rest of it for the next episode. Sadly enough, we didn't find the archaeological thing, so we're actually going to have to scan for that. It's probably here. Because that's the only other... No, it could be this one too. We're going to have to build the archaeological building, which we should probably just go ahead and plot out here. I'm going to put it in right here, and then we'll see what happens. We'll figure this out in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.